Hello Sangha, welcome to day 29 of our 31 days. It's not many days to go. We're going to look at dhyana today, which moves on from dharana, which is focus and concentration, into something a bit deeper than that, which is meditation. Now don't think that when you're meditating that you're completely devoid of thoughts, but you're just a bit deeper in that space where your mind isn't quite so chaotic, okay, and jumping from thing to thing to thing. Okay, so we'll do a meditation practice at the end. We'll use the area of our heart for that. So let's start lying on our back with your knees bent and your feet flat. Put your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your heart. Taking slow breaths in and out. And really transition from whatever's been going on for you, whether it's early in the morning, whether it's later in the day. Let yourself be connected to this moment. Let your hands rest by your sides. And as you inhale, reach up and over. And as you exhale, back down by your sides. And repeat that a couple more times. Inhaling all the way up and over. Exhaling slowly back down. And one last time. When you finish, press your feet into the ground. Inhale your hips up and down. Try that a couple more times, making the movement smooth and steady. And one last time. And then everything together. Inhale your arms up and over. Exhale slowly, drifting back down. And twice more. And when you finish, bring your feet away from the floor, take your hands around your knees, gently rock from side to side, making circles with your knees in the one direction and the opposite direction. Hug your right knee towards you, extend out through your left leg, and hug that right knee a little bit closer toward your chest. Take your left hand outside your right knee, reach out with your right arm, and bring it over to the side. Good. Bring it back to the center and hug it in towards you. Extend out through your right leg, hug your left knee towards you, bring a little bit closer in. Reach out with your left arm, use your right arm to draw your left knee across to the right. Okay. Good. And then back to the center. And hug both knees towards you, circling your knees around. Roll out to the side, it feels good. Push into the floor. Come up to seated position. Shuffle your hips a wee bit further back. Let your right hand rest on your knee. Your left hand come to the back of your head. Let your elbow drift back and then diagonally over. And try that a few times. Reaching it back and over. Whenever you want to let your hand that's on the floor come down, let it come down. And reach out and then beyond. Reaching out and beyond. And last one. Reaching out and then shake off that hand. Get it nice and loose. Through your wrist, your forearm, your elbow, your upper arm, your shoulder. And then place that hand on your knee. Bring the fingers of your other hand to the back of your head. Let your elbow drift back. And then over. Let it go back and over. When you want to release your hand, release your hand. Good. You want to reach all the way out and back, reach all the way out and back, and then over and across. Reaching out and back, and over and across. And then last one. Reaching out and shake off your fingers, shake off your wrist, shake off your forearm, your elbow, your upper arm, your shoulder. Roll through your shoulders. Okay, make some cactus arm shapes and then bring them forward. Open them up and bring them forward. Okay, good. Open them up, shake off. Come to all fours. Lift and lay your hands, lift and lay your knees. Move your hips and your shoulders from side to side, a little bit like a fish moving through water, okay? So that kind of glide and movement for your body. And then when you're ready, come to the center, walk your hands back towards your knees. Let your hands come a little further back. And if you can kneel, then kneel, okay? What we're going to do from this position is see if we can lift our hips up over our knees, and then we're going to do a sort of more meditative movement, okay? So this is the skill movement where we bring our hips forward and down. Now if you try this and you throw your chest forward, it's okay, right? But see if you can do it with your body staying perpendicular to the floor. So you come up and you come down. Okay. And try it a couple more times. So controlling that movement. So there's no, your body doesn't go forward on the way up or forward on the way down. Okay. Your probably natural way to want to do it is to go forward and lift up. Okay. And same the way down, you want to throw your chest forward. Okay, so this time we're going to lift our arms up. Okay. And as we come down, we're coming all the way down and letting our hands come by your sides and our head come towards the floor. So try that movement. Inhaling all the way up, hips up, chest open, and exhale coming back down. Once or twice more. Slow movement, slow breath. Lift your head, walk your hands forward towards the front of your mat. Tuck underneath your toes. Send your hips back towards your heels. Float your heels back and down into downward facing dog. Walk your downward dog a little longer than your regular down dog. Just see how that feels. And then make your downward dog shorter than your regular down dog and see how that feels. Maybe your heels rest on the ground. And then back to a down dog that feels good for you. And then take your feet a little wider. Okay. And press your heels down. Again, maybe your heels come to the floor because your feet are wider. Bring your feet back to the center. And send your left leg out to the back. Level with your left hip. Point your toes away. And then bring your left foot forward outside your left hand. Sinking your hips down. Turn to your front leg and inhale up with the hand beside it. Let it come down. Step back into downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up, level with your hip. Reach it further back and then bring it forward and land it outside your right hand. Sinking your hips down, turn into your front leg, inhale up with the hand beside it. Exhale down. Send back to down dog. Try that again, both sides. This time lift your legs a little bit higher. And land them forward. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Back to down dog. Inhale up with your right leg. Exhale it forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back to downward dog. Pedaling it out. Open your armpits. Bring your weight slightly forward and see if you can take a hop with both feet towards your hands. Into a squat. And take your squat for a walk to the side. One way, a walk to the side the other way. Good. Leave your right hand inside your right leg Inhale, reach up with your left. Exhale, let it come down. Inhale up with your right. Exhale, let it come down. One more time either side. Your pace. Good. Push your palms together. Come all the way up to stand. Give everything a good shake off. Both arms, both legs. One balance posture, one standing posture. Take your weight in your left foot. Point your right foot out. Slide it in. Bring your hands together. Bring that foot a little higher. Try and relax and lengthen. Okay? So you're lengthening up through your body, but you're staying relaxed at the same time. And then from there, switch to the other side. Toes can stay on the floor if that's right for you today. And then release. Give everything a good shake off. Sit down if you can without using your hands. Get some support ready for your hips and maybe your ankles. And when you get here, point your fingers towards your heart. And take a few moments, just like the snow globe, to let everything settle, to let your body settle, your breath settle. And if this is an uncomfortable place for your hands, then let them rest on your legs or on your lap. You'll find the position that's right for you today. Let your awareness drop to the area of your heart, the area of your chest. It's really important and symbolic area for our emotions, for our energy, for us physiologically and physically. And as you inhale, let your heart slightly expand, both physically as you breathe in and also metaphorically as you feel that expansion and notice that expansion and imagine that expansion. And as you exhale, gather it back to the center. And continue that with every inhale, feeling that expansion. And as you exhale to the center. And let that expansion go further. Every time you inhale, let the expansion widen through the whole of your torso, your chest, out to your shoulders and your hips. And still as you exhale, let it center back on where your physical heart is. Take it out to your arms and your legs. And back to the center on your exhale. And then let it expand all the way out to your fingertips, to your toes, to the crown of your head. So you let that expansion happen through the whole of your physical being. And then let the limitations of your body become a little fuzzy. So as you inhale, you go beyond your skin, into the room and the atmosphere around. And as you exhale, back to the center. And let that expansion go further, beyond your room. And still coming back. Going beyond the street and the town that you live in. And back to the center. Going beyond the island that you live on. Out to the oceans, the vastness of the oceans and the skies. Letting your awareness go beyond the beyond. Into the cosmos. Open to everything, connected to everything. And slowly bring everything back. To the earth, to the ground that you're seated on. To your own heart. And whenever you're ready, connect your fingertips, connect the base of your palms, bring your thumbs up. Om Shanti. Thank you for your practice today. Let your meditation be expansive, connecting, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 30.